You lied to me. You lied to me, American dream. You promised me success, happiness. Instead, all I have is, I don't have an income. Now I'm in debt, and I'm scared. You lied to me, American dream. It was a conversation that I had with the American dream a couple of years ago, when things look pretty bad, and I came within probably a couple of months of losing my home. Now, to find out how I got here, we need to go back a few years back. I grew up in Juarez, Mexico. I was middle class. Now, middle class in Mexico is not the same as middle class in the US, but I had everything I needed. I had food, I have shelter, I always had a bed to sleep on. And then when you hear about the American dream in Mexico, it is sold as perfection. You're going to be happy, successful, it's going to be easy, and it's always shown with pictures of happy people, beautiful people, successful people. Everything is easy, and they have everything they want. Eventually I decided to try it, to give it a try. So I moved to the States. It was difficult at first because I was in a different country, different language, different culture. I was alone. On top of that, I was sleeping on the floor, and after 6 months, I was unemployed. So this American dream didn't start the way I expected, but I persevered and got another job, and things got better. After a few years, I decided that I wanted more, and I remember the promise of the American dream of success, and I decided to start my own business. This was 2007. There were a couple of things. I left my job and started my business. Said that I didn't have a clue about how to run a business. But I didn't care because the American dream promised me that I was going to be successful. Well, I wasn't. I failed. I found out that when I asked people for money, they could say no. The heck? That was not part of the American dream. After a couple of years of this, now I was in trouble. I didn't have income, I was in debt, and I was scared. And here's where I had my argument with the American dream. After I finished, as I was angry, and if the American dream was an actual person, I probably would have punched the American dream, but as I finished, the American dream said, "Are you done? What are you going to do? Are you going to quit?" I'm thinking, maybe. Are you going to give up, or? As I was thinking, the American dream said, if you want to be successful in business, you have to learn how to sell. Selling? I don't know anything about selling. Heck, I don't like salesmen. They're a bunch of crooks. But if you're asking people for money, if you want to sell your ideas, your products, your service, you have to learn how to sell. I didn't believe it, but nevertheless, I got a job as a credit card merchant account salesman. Now let me make sure that I paint this picture correctly. I'm shy, quiet, English is not my native language. I have zero innate selling ability. And despite this, and with no training whatsoever, I went ahead and started selling. It didn't go as well as I planned. I got the door slammed on my face quite a few times, but I didn't manage to make 2 sales, and most importantly, I was in movement again. I was doing something. Eventually I needed income, so I went back to programming, but I kept learning about sales. And I learned that the American dream is a promise of an opportunity, and it's up to us to work, to get up when we fall, to learn from our mistakes, to study, to take advantage of the opportunities and read the books or watch the videos. And things got eventually better. It's not going to be easy all the time. It's not like the videos that you see. But with that, now you know what they don't tell you about the American dream. You just have to get back up, learn, and then keep going, and you will get your American dream. Mr. Toastmaster.